Hey everybody, AC here, and welcome to a Terrible Theory remake. This is going to be one of 5 terrible theories that I've done in the past that I am just remaking. I'm just retelling it, trying to explain my theory and my thought process a little better. And I've just chosen 5 theories that I want to redo, that I want to remake. And yeah, this is just another part of my 10th anniversary extravaganza that I've been planning. So let's see. So first one on my list is FNAF Shadow Bonnie is the purple guy. Now that's now when I say FNAF Shadow Bonnie, I'm talking about the Shadow Bonnie from FNAF 2 specifically. Think about what Shadow Bonnie does in the second game. Think about what Shadow Freddy does. Shadow Freddy has a kill animation in the game. It's incredibly rare to get it, but it is there. There is a kill animation for Shadow Freddy in FNAF 2. There is not a kill animation for Shadow Bonnie. Instead, what ends up happening is if Shadow Bonnie shows up in your office, it's going to attract other animatronics to your office. Just it being there attracts animatronics to your location. So obviously they're coming there because of Shadow Bonnie. But why? Why would that be the case? Well, take a look at what Shadow Bonnie is like in FNAF 3, in the FNAF 3 minigames, as well as every other game after FNAF 2. Every time we see Shadow Bonnie in a game after FNAF 2, it's glitchy. It's floating. It doesn't seem like it actually has a corporeal form. It seems like it's constantly glitching in and out of reality. And now look at what Shadow Bonnie is like in FNAF 2. It's solid. It's not glitchy. It's in the shadows, and it's just a silhouette. Shadow Bonnie is more than a silhouette. You can actually see the details in Shadow Bonnie. And Shadow Freddy. You can see the details on Shadow Freddy. Shadow Bonnie is just a silhouette. But Shadow Bonnie, in every game after FNAF 2, you can actually see the details. You can see the mouth, where the jawline is, where the jawline connects to the teeth. You can see different details, like where the ears connect. And in FNAF 2, no, you can't make out any details. It's all one big silhouette. On top of that, the eyes are different. The eyes are colored different. And not just the eyes, but also the actual color of Shadow Bonnie. In every other game after that, it takes on more of a dark blue, purplish kind of hue, wherein FNAF 2, Shadow Bonnie is just pure black. It's a pure black silhouette. Colors matter in this series. Every single detail matters in this series. This is such an intricate series that every detail matters in some capacity. So, with all that said, it stands to reason that Shadow Bonnie from FNAF 2 and Shadow Bonnie from every other entry in the series are not one and the same. They are 2 separate individuals. There's the actual Shadow Bonnie, which is all glitchy and not fully integrated into our reality, and then there's the Shadow Bonnie that is tangible, solid mass, standing there in your office, attracting animatronics to you. But that still begs the question, why are the animatronics attracted to you? Well, what else do we hear? The phone guy say in the 6th night? That there was a spare suit in the back. A yellow one. Someone took it and used it, and now none of them are acting right. This was William Afton. William Afton took the golden Bonnie suit, and that's why we only see the silhouette, because they didn't want to give away Scott Cawthon didn't want to give away that this was that Shadow Bonnie in FNAF 2 was in fact the Springtrap Bonnie suit, but not decayed, because this was before he got trapped. This was before he got trapped in the FNAF 1 location. So this is back when the Golden Bonnie suit was still functional and it still looked normal. And this even the most recent FNAF game, FNAF Into the Pit, still kind of backs this up, because when you look at the design for Spring Bonnie, for Golden Bonnie, when you look at the design for it in Into the Pit, at least until it opens its mouth and reveals its sharp teeth, it has a design that is more kid friendly and bulgy cheeks. So, and the design is pretty reminiscent of the toy animatronics and how those animatronics were designed. The Spring Bonnie in Into the Pit reminds me of that, with how its design is. It looks friendly, it looks inviting, and then the moment you get close to it, it reveals its sharp teeth and reveals that that there's a monster in there. Yeah, I 100% believe that when Shadow Bonnie shows up, it's William Afton checking in on the security guard to see if the security guard has learned too much or not. And what is he doing there at night? Scoping the place out. Looking for the perfect location to draw children to for his next victims. He's getting a feel for the place. He's preparing for his next kill. That is what he's doing there. That's why we only ever see the silhouette. He stays in the shadows, purposefully, never letting us see what the suit looks like, letting us believe that it's just Toy Bonnie, when in reality, it's him. So, yeah, there you go. My theory that Shadow Bonnie in FNAF 2 is Purple Guy, is William Afton, and that the Shadow Bonnie we see in all other FNAF games is a completely different entity. This is a theory that I wholeheartedly believe. This, and best part, nobody really has a solution for the Shadow animatronics. Nobody really knows what to think of Shadow Freddy and Shadow Bonnie. Nobody knows what to think of them. So it's not like I have much competition in terms of people giving answers for what they are. So, and yeah, I didn't give an actual answer as to what the hell Shadow Bonnie and Shadow Freddy are, but that's not the purpose of this. The purpose of this was to explain why I believe that the Shadow Bonnie in FNAF 2 is actually just William Afton, preparing for his next kill. But yeah, what do you guys think of this theory? Let me know in the comment box below. Do you think this theory holds any water? Or do you have a different theory in mind? I would love to hear your theories in the comment box below. So, in any case, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Take care, everyone.